Well, we found Easibirthing after we came back from Australia, and I'd heard great things about using hypnosis for birth, and then we chose to have a look around, and Sharon stood out with such a great looking course.
Well, I first heard about Sharon's Easibirthing course through a flyer that I received as part of my antenatal paperwork.
I spoke to my midwife when I found out I was pregnant about the situation, and she recommended Sharon and spoke to me about Easibirthing, and it was something that I think that I would like to get involved with, so I researched it a little bit more and then joined the course.
I'd actually previously met Sharon before for some other therapy and found her very good. So I just wanted the birthing process to be relaxing. I wanted Pete to be involved in the birthing process.
We went on the NHS day, which was great. We thought we want to do more of this. We like relaxation and things anyway. We've practiced lots of relaxation in the past. And yeah, we did the Easibirthing course, didn't we? Yeah. And it was brilliant.
Well, the reason I looked at hypnosis for birth was actually because I had incredibly strong fears about birth. I'd had some surgery on my hip, and for some reason I thought, oh, it's going to make a huge difference, and I wanted a tool to be able to help my mind calm down and to deal with anxiety really and build my confidence.
I wasn't worried about being pregnant, I wasn't worried about having the baby or afterwards. I think my fear was the childbirth experience, because there is such a negative association around labour and delivery in the UK.
I mean, I was quite anxious about the birth, but I'd been in denial for about 7 months about the fact that I'd actually have to give birth. And then I think by around the 7th month I realised that there was probably no other way out. And I just wanted to feel more in control of the whole process.
I felt very in control during both of my birth experiences using hypnosis tools.
During the childbirth, I felt really in control.
The whole time I was in control, I was focused, I was doing what I was meant to do, and it just went with the flow and it worked. So I was very calm, very confident.
I felt very in control, and I felt very relaxed, and it was definitely a positive experience.
Having Sharon's techniques really tried to focus me, and actually in the end I had my birthing plan. I was able to use a birthing pool, minimal drugs, so it just worked really well.
That I didn't have any pain relief at all, so in both my childbirths. So
yeah, I didn't have any at all.
Well, actually both births, the only pain relief that I ever used was just using these hypnosis techniques just to stay calm.
If I hadn't had a positive birth experience, I definitely wouldn't be having another one now. And I believe that the Easibirthing course completely and utterly gave me that confidence to go on and have a second one.
This was our second child, so the first child, we'd gone to all the sort of classes that the NHS put on, and there were quite a few aspects of what Sharon taught us that were not covered at all by what we got from the sort of like the off-the-shelf package that you get from the NHS. So that was really useful, I thought.
And you had time to ask questions. It was not rushed, and that helped as well.
My birth experiences have been the most powerful experiences of my life. Quite genuinely, I always had that fear that I couldn't do it, that my body was somehow broken actually, and it was Beau's birth that made me really think, oh my gosh, it's so much more powerful than I realised. And it changed my life, because then my career changed, everything changed. So for me it was a huge impact.
And as a scientist, it's like you look for the evidence and what's there out there. And after I looked at some of that stuff, it was an absolute no-brainer. It's just like, why would you not do it? The NHS don't give money away these days, but they are providing Sharon Mustard and Easibirthing free of charge.
Yeah.
That sort of one-off taster, because they obviously know the impact that it has.
We were able to talk in a bit more detail about some of my own personal anxieties about the delivery, and it was helpful to have that one-on-one attention as well as be reminded of what I'd learned during the classes as a group.
She puts you at ease. She very, very quickly picks up on your needs, and she's very precise and clear about where she thinks you ought to go, or she listens to you. She takes account of where you think you need to go with things, and very caring, very professional, very professional. Yeah, I've not come across anybody like her. She's one in a million. So yeah.
Well, I have already recommended several people that have gone on to see Sharon and had great experiences. I would definitely recommend it for anyone that has any worries about childbirth or anxiety. It completely changes the experience and into a positive, amazing time.
Yeah, I'd absolutely recommend the course, and I have to other people already.
I would most definitely recommend it. It was time for Peter and I to spend together with the future baby. It was time for us to relax and enjoy the labour, funnily enough. And it was time for Peter as well to feel part of the birth and not just a spectator.
The way she presents it is very comprehensive. I think it's fun. She creates a great atmosphere, and yeah, like I say, I've always ended up using the tools ever since. So yeah, definitely recommend her.
We know that birth can be an incredible, wonderful experience, one of the best in your life, but often it's our fears and expectations that stop it being so. So we are wanting to instill in all of the mums and dads to be that we train on our group courses, but also in our one-to-one sessions. We're instilling that positive attitude, the sense of control over their birth, so that they're able to adjust to whatever may be happening, to have a safer, easier and more comfortable birth experience. If you have any further questions or queries about Easibirthing, do feel free to contact me.